welcome to go.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I gotta pat you down though, pal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Got anything on you? Anything I should know?
I got nothing.
Anything weird going on? What? All right, you go in, Tony. Good.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tom Kelly of The Tom Kelly Show. Yes, this is not the only time I've gotten on my knees in the back room of a comedy club.
The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony on the Knockem Dead Radio Show. They're gonna keep knocking them dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, at Knockem Dead Comedy Radio.
Hey, Tony, you're not funny, and you probably shit yourself a lot, and you're no fun to be with, and you don't make that much money, and you're not going anywhere in show business, and I hope you get hit by a bus.
Hi, I'm so excited to tell you about my favorite thing ever, Critter Coloring Books by Pappy Silk. They're full of super cute animals and cool stuff to color. I get to use all my favorite crayons and markers, and guess what? There are no rules. So I made a purple mouse with rainbow background. If you love animals and love coloring, you have to get these books. Trust me, they're awesome. Just go to Amazon and search for Pappy Sill and you'll find the whole collection of coloring books. Remember, it's a Pappy world and we all get to color in it. Hi, I'm so excited.
Hi, thank you so much. Tony Walker in the house.
Yeah, he's the only one screaming, but I like him. He's good.
Yes, Tony Walker.
I like Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker's really good.
Tony Walker's all right, too. Hi, thank you so much. Tony Walker in the house.
Yeah, he's the only one screaming, but I like him. He's good.
Yes. Tony Walker.
I like Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker's really good.
Tony Walker's all right, too.
Hi, thank you so much. Tony Walker in the house.
Tony, you're the best. You're hysterical. Tony, you're a phony baloney. Listen. All right, I'm going to write Tony a song right here. Ready? Tony. He's full of baloney. Tony, come on, man. Help me out here. Tony, don't get emotional. Tony, I love you. All right, Mr. Walker. All right, because of all this bullshit with Tony Walker, I'm losing people as we sit here. I'm watching the numbers go. All right.
Okay. Yes, we have sound. Good. Hi.
Hi.
Diane's here.
Woo! Just made it.
Well, that's you're here. That's all that counts. Mm-hmm. And Frank should be joining us soon on Zoom, I believe.
Oh, good.
I have Zoom set up. Yeah, I believe he's. I don't know why. Something about. I don't know. He's got somebody working at his house or something, and he couldn't leave or something. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, I think he's. And there he is.
There he is.
What in the world
and
is
Henry
that?
Winkler too.
What?
Look closely.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, he's holding a mug. Yeah. What? I don't get it.
What was your favorite mug as a kid?
He's holding a mug with your face on it.
Oh, because I had a Fonzie mug when I was a kid, so he's.
Look at you.
Frank seems to live in the past. Like it's always baby pictures but actually, you know what? I don't even know. All right, hang on. Let me show everybody because I'm. Yeah. All right. So there it is. I don't think I was showing it originally.
Can they see him?
They can see him. He's going to be very small. Hang on, Frank. Hang on. I got to adjust stuff here. Let me do that. Yeah. Okay. I mean, do we really want that? That big of a close up? But all right. But all right. So yeah, you're there. I showed them Henry Winkler. They cannot see it anymore.
Oh.
And even you, move over. Move over to your left.
I moved over because of the picture.
Oh.
Oh, I have to have I can't really hear him. I need the headphones to hear him.
Oh, yeah, because he's on Zoom. Yes.
Okay, I
yes.
gotcha. Okay.
Yes,
hi, Frank.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
All right. Let me.
We're a little discombobulated.
Yeah, well,
today.
because he just got here on Zoom, so I'm trying to fit him in and fit all the stuff. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, good enough. Okay. So, all right. Good morning, dear God says good morning, Mr. Tony and guest. This is Diane. It's not guest. It's Diane, for crying out loud. No, it's not okay.
I'm a permanent guest.
No, you're a permanent Tuesday co-host.
Okay.
And any other day that you want.
Oh, thank you.
Any other day.
Thank you for that.
My pleasure. All right. I have some bad news for you.
Okay.
But let me introduce the show first. I didn't even do that. Hi, everybody. It's the Knockem Day Comedy Show coming at you live from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club in Levittown on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, the Facebook page, the YouTube channel. Whatever place you're watching the show, we appreciate it. And we hope that you share the show on all your socials. Tell everybody you know about all the great shows like this one and all the other shows on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. Yesterday, we were supposed to have Treading Water 1. That didn't happen. We were supposed to have Let Them Cook last night at 8, and that didn't happen, so our apologies. But we're here, and Sports Bash is coming up next at 1 o'clock, and I have some cool news with that show as well. We're going to play Tuesday Trivia in a little while, so if you're going to play Tuesday Trivia, please switch over to the YouTube feed, because that is where we monitor the comments. So if you guys want to hang out and talk to us, want to hear your comment thread, shoot on over to YouTube like Mickey Delaney just did. Good morning, sweet, beautiful Diane, he says.
Oh, good morning, Mickey.
Wow. No, see, that's why Diane gets in here, because she gets a lot of loving.
I'll take it.
Yeah, baby. All right. Bad news. Romeo will not be watching today.
Why not?
Romeo, I don't know. I yelled at him. I don't know where his priorities are. He said a full day's worth of doctor's appointments.
Okay, well, listen.
Yeah.
That's fine.
No, it's not.
Listen. It's only bad news if something bad happened.
No, nothing bad happened. Well,
so he's
no, something
okay.
bad happened. He scheduled doctor's appointments on Diane Tuesday.
Do you want him to be around to watch us for years and years to come?
Yes.
Then he should be going to his doctor's appointment.
And I'm sure
Don't be selfish, Tony.
One more day of waiting to see the doctor.
Doctors are not what they used to be. You call to make an appointment, and they only have very specific days where they take patients for certain things. He's got to do what he's got to do. We want him to be healthy.
Well, all right. Well, I'm sure, also...
It's okay, John.
It's not okay, John.
It is.
I yelled at him yesterday.
Romeo, it's just fine.
Where art thou, Romeo? You're not here. I yelled at him. Because even what doctors also do, you make your appointment, you get there 15, 20, 30 minutes early, and they still make you wait an hour.
Exactly.
So he can hold that phone.
Why are you mad with him?
Because he said he's not going to watch. So he could be holding his phone right now and watching.
I would have a problem with the phone thing, too. I honestly, even just to take... I would need my arms need to be 12 feet long for me to be willing to do that. Except with my grandson. Because that's different. He doesn't care. He just loves me no matter what. But
we're not 12 feet apart.
I need it to be all the way up there.
We're not 12 feet apart, and I love you no matter what.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Take that, John. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
look at that.
See? He's there.
Perfect timing, Romeo. We were just talking about you.
I told you she'd be on my side.
I offended you.
Thank you, my love. I gotta go. I gotta go. All right.
Good luck today, pal.
Show, guys. Thank you. Have a great show, guys.
All right.
I'll see you this afternoon when I get back.
Okay.
But I told you, Walker. As long
He
as
told
I'm on,
you.
you're second best.
Oh, gee, you gotta go. What a shame. He did. He was like, she'll be on my side. She'll defend me. Which I agree.
And right on cue.
Oh, that was perfect right there. You yell at John, Tony? How dare you? I think that's what he's trying to write. Dear God says, I'm sorry, Mr. Tony. I did not mean to offend you and your friend Diane. It's okay.
No offense taken.
It's all right. And Mickey says he loves you as well. Damn.
I love you too, Mickey.
All right. Now the special news today on Sports Bash at 1:00. Guess who's on Peter's show today? Guess what? What happened?
No, I was going to say not Juan Soto.
Oh no!
No.
In my opinion, though, this is better than Juan Soto.
Okay, go ahead.
The one, the only.
Oh.
Howard Johnson, Hojo, will be on Peter Schwartz's show today at 1:00.
That's great.
Not in the studio, unfortunately, but he'll be zooming in today at 1:00. Howard Johnson, legendary Met, member of the Mets Hall of Fame. Very excited about that.
That's great.
Story?
What's that?
Is he going to tell him your story?
I don't know. I'm a little nervous about that. So, did I tell you the story?
I don't think so.
I've told it a few times on the show, so forgive me if you've heard it already. In 1987, Frank and I and a buddy of ours, Rob, we went to the Met game. And, in 1987, I was 17, Frank was 20. We were young, we were dumb, we had nothing but time in our hands. So we would go to Met games all the time. And we were never in a rush because, where are we going? Mm-hmm. So we would always go early, we would always stay late. And we would just make fun of people as they're walking past us. We would hang out in the back where the players come out. Because, again, we wouldn't get in the thick of it, like try to get autographs or anything. We'd just hang out and just see them. Or,
Mm-hmm.
If we had an opportunity to get autographs, we would. But it was really just hanging out. And there was one game in the summer of 87 where Shea Stadium had 2 gates.
Mm-hmm.
It was the right field gate was always open, and that's where the buses went. That's where the players went out with their cars and stuff. The left field gate was always locked up, and we were walking one day after a game, and we were walking right past that gate, and I just happened to notice the chain was there, but there was no lock. I was like, oh. So
that's an invitation.
Absolutely. So I opened the gate, And then I closed it, so I didn't want a big rush of people. And then I would give it up. So I closed it, and I went in. Once I was in, I was like, all right, what the hell do I do
How
now?
do I go? Yeah.
So I hung out behind a dumpster so nobody would see me. And I saw that there was only like maybe 2 cars left in the parking lot. So I'm thinking, all right, and while we were outside, we didn't see Mookie Wilson, who was my favorite Met. So I'm like, oh, maybe Mookie didn't come out yet. I'll wait for Mookie. Again, what am I going to do with Mookie? But I'm waiting. One of the coaches comes out, gets in the car, says, there's 1 car left. I'm still hoping it's Mookie. I got the next best thing. It was Gary Carter.
Oh, love, 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 love.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I ended up meeting Gary Carter several times throughout my life. Always a super, super guy. But this was the first time. So I just walk up to his car. He starts his car. He's sitting in there, and I just knock on the door. Yeah. And he opens the window, and he's looking at me funny. Can I have your autograph? Oh, sure. Signs it. Done. But then that spoiled me. I was like, every time I went...
Now you think you can get everybody.
Right. So I think it might have been the next game we went to. I went, and the gate was locked. I'm like, well, this sucks. I actually climbed it and went in. Didn't meet anybody. I think everybody was already gone. Or did I get caught? I forget. But they just told me to leave, thank God. So I just climbed back and left. Still spoiled and not satisfied. We went to a game one day, and we're by the gate where they'd come out. And Howard Johnson comes driving out. Nice little sports car. And, again, 17 years old. And I say it every time I tell this story. I was dumb, a dumb 17-year-old. I'm just as dumb now. I'm just too old to do stupid things like I did back then. I attempted to jump on his car as he was driving by.
Oh, my God.
But I missed. I missed his car.
I can tell
So,
visual.
as I'm flying, like the car, I jump in the air. His car goes, and But on my way down, my left arm hits his antenna.
Oh.
The antenna, he slams on the brakes. He gets out of the car. He gives me a, what the? And he, like, the F started and he stopped himself. All these people are now running to him. He, again, puts his hands down. He goes, no, like that. And I'm telling you, everybody stopped on a dime. Everybody just stopped. And he walks over. He's trying to fix it, and it's still kind of. And he looks at me. He gives me another one of these, and I'm just sitting there. He gets in the car and he takes off. So a few months ago, Matt Napo, who hosts Coffee with the Dog, which is on before us every morning, he wrote to Hojo on Twitter. Hojo, do you remember somebody messing up your He heard me tell the story here on the show. Hojo, he actually responded.
Of course you remember.
Was that you? And the guy, and Matt Napper writes back, it wasn't me, but I know who it was. I'm like, oh no.
Oh no.
So here he is. He's coming on today. So I don't know. I don't know.
You gotta fess up.
Yeah?
I mean, you have to.
Thinking,
somebody's gonna give you up anyway. It doesn't matter. You're done for.
I was thinking of even offering, hey, look, I'll send you something on Venmo. Probably cost him $100 to get it fixed.
He doesn't want the money. There should be some kind of gesture. I don't know.
Well, that is the gesture to pay him back.
Cash. They don't care about cash.
Well, yeah, he's a baseball player.
They don't care.
So what should I offer?
I don't know. We're gonna have to think about that.
Dinner?
Maybe.
Free tickets to a show here at Governor.
There you go.
All right, I'll do that.
Something that,
But do you think he'll be mad?
No.
No, you don't think he'd be like, son of a bitch, you know what I had to do to get that fixed?
I think it's funny. You were 17.
Oh, okay.
Listen, we're talking, I want 40 years ago.
Almost 40 years ago.
40. We should all be grateful we're still here to hear the story.
And I hope that's his attitude.
And that's going to be his attitude. I've met him in person.
You have? Mm-hmm. Really? Where?
Once at a signing in the 80s, and once at an event, a charity event here 2 or 3 years ago.
Nice.
After COVID, but.
And you chatted with him or?
Not really.
Oh, okay, but he seemed nice.
Seemed nice.
All right. Yeah, that autograph that I have, I did not get that. Somebody got that for me. So I haven't seen Hojo face to face.
Not
since
chatted beyond nice to meet you,
right?
And then let him
and
go about his
like,
business.
Was he like, hey,
it was a big event. Doing? People were, talking to him, and
he wasn't like, hey, how you doing?
No.
Why? Well, you never know.
No.
All right. So that's the big news. And we'll So I don't know. I don't know if it's Peter's show. So I don't know, if he'll give me the opportunity to even tell him. Peter doesn't know the story yet that I know of. So
I think if you tell the story, he's gonna Why wouldn't you bring that up? That's a great icebreaker.
I just
right
hope, you know,
there.
maybe Hojo has PTSD or
No,
something.
stop. It's an antenna.
You see him start to twitch.
Stop. He
Son of a
probably...
bitch. Imagine he like hangs up and gets off the show. Peter would kick my ass. Peter's a big boy.
I guarantee you that will not happen.
You guarantee
I
it?
guarantee it.
All right.
I guarantee it.
All right. I'm going to take you up on it then. Okay. All right. And now what's your story? Why are you home? You have a handyman coming?
Yeah, we have a contractor coming in to do some repairs. He's actually late. He's supposed to be here at 10 o'clock. He's coming at 12.
I don't know. I thought I heard a doorbell ring in my headphones.
I think that was here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And we didn't let anybody in. We just ignored it.
Well, yeah, that's it's in the front.
If it rings here, you'll hear the dogs go off. So.
Okay.
Now, same thing with Romeo. I mean, why are you scheduling a handyman to come over when you're supposed to be here?
I didn't schedule it.
Who did? Tammy?
Tammy did.
Oh.
The boss did.
The boss, yes.
There you go.
Is that how it works
That's
over
the
there?
truth.
She just gives you your orders for the day? Is that what happens?
She hired him. It's her schedule. It's her plan.
Apparently it's not her schedule. It's yours, apparently.
Well, it becomes mine.
Wow.
That's, you know what? Good for you, Frank. Good for you.
You didn't say, Tammy,
Listen,
I already
the man
committed
has
to the show.
priorities. Tammy is his, as she should be.
No,
is his priority.
Same thing I said to John. Where are your
He's
priorities?
here. Look at this.
Not
He's
good
here.
enough.
He's here for you.
The priority was I was going to come there. And I told her, I said I had plans to go to Tony.
Right.
She says, well, the guy's coming at whatever time. I said, okay, but I'll do it from here.
So
I'll call the guy and reschedule for 1 o'clock.
No. Because especially around the holidays, you never know when you're going to get him back. No, you did the right thing, Frank. I'm on the defensive for everybody today.
What? Yeah, for everybody but me.
Because you're wrong.
You're wrong.
When you're right,
story of my life.
When you're right, I will defend you. I'm waiting.
You'll be waiting a while. All right. Well, speaking of priorities, I stuck to mine. Did you stick to yours? We had
the mission. I didn't do the mission. You know, I'm
You
going to tell you
didn't
why,
do it!
and I'm going to tell you why.
Tell me why.
Because I couldn't remember what it was. I said to myself, and I swear to God, last night I said, "Oh shoot, I have homework. I can't remember what it is. What's the homework assignment? Oh my God!" And I just couldn't remember what it was, so I didn't do it.
So you obviously then,
which was my entire high school career.
Me too.
I couldn't remember what it was.
Oh yeah, I'd walk every day. I'd walk in. Oh, there's a test today. Oh shit.
Me too.
But you didn't think then to go on YouTube and watch and check out last week's show to see what the assignment was?
No, it was late. I got home at 8 o'clock. Was cooking dinner. We had soup. We had all this stuff, and then I was cleaning up. It was late, and I just wasn't.
All right.
I'll just take the punishment and try better next week.
Oh, what's the punishment?
You just yelled at me on the podcast. You reprimanded me.
Is that what I did?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
No.
Wow. All right. Well, see that? Now we don't even need Frank because we can't talk about it. You did.
I did.
But all right, I got nothing to talk about now though, so forget it. Have you since remembered what the assignment was?
No.
Oh.
No idea.
So
there was some YouTube video I have to watch.
It was a full-length documentary you have to watch.
Oh yeah. See, I wouldn't have done that last night. Anyway, it was too late. I'm going to need some time.
All right, so we're putting this off till next Tuesday?
You're going to have to. You're going to have to text me what it is so I can remember.
I'm going to text you right now.
Okay, you can remind me.
Because then I'll forget to text you.
I will do it, but I just forgot until last night. And I knew there was something that was nagging me.
Apparently not all that much. Okay. I just texted you. And now you're going to say, "Oh, yeah."
Oh, yeah.
Frank Walker, I liked it. I didn't think it was fantastic, but I liked it.
Okay.
And then, and that's all I got to say about that until next week.
The phone call at the end?
Okay, Forrest.
Yes. Yes. That's all I got to say about that. Well, yeah. The ending with the phone call. Actually, that wasn't the ending, but the phone call. That part you told us about.
Right.
Right. Do you remember that?
I have no idea what you're talking about, honestly.
Frank he gave us one spoiler last week. So
I don't even know what the documentary is about.
So you don't even remember what
I don't
Yacht Rock
remember.
even is?
It's Yacht Rock. Okay.
Well, yeah,
I do like Yacht Rock.
That's what I texted you. And you
I
just
didn't
said.
look at that. I'm looking for something else. I'm looking for the next topic, but go ahead.
Sorry. All right. Sorry. I didn't mean to disturb Diane. We're just doing the show here.
No, that's the reminder so that I remember to do it.
I thought you read it. I thought you just.
read it. I
Oh,
didn't
all
read
right.
it.
Yacht Rock, the documentary.
Okay.
We were supposed to watch that
I'm
for today.
probably going to love it.
I think you will. Well, you love everything.
That's not true.
What? Name one thing you don't love.
Love everything.
You don't love what? Name one thing.
I don't love heavy metal music.
Ooh. How heavy do you go? Like, what's your heaviest band?
Well, listen, I sing a lot of, I sing Led Zeppelin and stuff like that,
Yeah.
but to be quite honest, I don't really enjoy that music. I'm
Really?
not a fan.
Even Zeppelin? Wow.
It's not what I want to be listening to when I'm in the listening mode.
Okay.
That's all. I mean, I don't mind it, but it's not my thing.
That's fine.
All right. So,
Totally fine. All right. So there's one thing you don't love. Wow.
Third thing, I don't like seafood.
Me neither.
Nope.
No way, no how, no
Nope,
sir.
no. And then raw, no sushi, blah. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
No.
It even looks disgusting
Just
to me.
no.
Right.
Right.
Just say no.
Just say no.
Yeah, and same with you there, right?
With which?
Seafood.
Oh, no, not at all.
No.
Sorry, were you sleeping? Like, what is going on here today? Nobody cares about this show today.
I care. I just forgot about the. And now I'm so sorry because I really do like Yacht Rock, so I want to see that.
Yes,
documentary.
I think you're gonna love it. Did you love it, or did you just think it was good?
It's okay.
Yeah.
He said
Yeah,
okay before, yeah.
Yeah, when they get into the serious parts of it, it's good. When they get into the mocking part of it, I didn't like it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's where the term yacht rock comes from, because it was a series, a web series where they were basically making fun of it.
Right.
But who cares? I mean, people make fun of the Bee Gees still, and
Right.
one of the greatest of all time. Who cares?
And that's
Who
what
cares? I don't care.
What
People make fun of me all the time. I do not care.
Yeah, I don't
at
care
all.
either.
Couldn't care less.
Unless I know there's something serious behind it, then it pisses me off. But you want to
That's
just
different.
Yeah, right. So you
That's
just want to have the laugh at my expense. I can go all day.
Me too.
But I'm giving it back.
Sure, of course.
Yeah.
Don't dish it out and not be able to take it.
Tony, did you ever see that Bee Gees one where they walk out of a show?
Yes.
Yeah, they were getting made fun of on an English TV, talk show.
Clive Anderson.
Clive Anderson, right? And they walked out of it.
Yeah, they were pissed. Yeah, Clive Anderson, who hosted the original Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Right.
But they stormed out. Michael McDonald says that in this documentary. He actually says that he loves when people make fun of him.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, I didn't know about that, but I'm surprised to hear that.
What, the Bee Gees talking?
That's very sensitive.
Yeah,
particularly when you're successful. If you have a
Yes.
level of success and you're that sensitive, you'd think you would be like, well, I'm laughing all the way to the bank. Make all the fun you want.
Exactly.
I don't understand
They,
being sensitive like that.
I don't know. I do. I love their music, but I've seen interviews and I watched their documentary from a few years ago. They're kind of like mental midgets, these guys.
Well, and I don't have an issue with making fun of successful people. I don't at all like making fun of people down and out, which is one of the reasons I stopped watching American Idol early on, because early on they would just, it seemed to me like they were turning it into, well, my mom says I'm really, they were making fun of people who maybe shouldn't have been there to begin with, and they put them on for the purpose of making fun of them in public, and I didn't like that.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't
never
like
watched
that.
it, so.
It's not like that anymore. Now it's become a completely different show, but as people liked that whole Simon thing and how he would be difficult, which was okay, when they started to put people on who you knew didn't belong there to begin with just so they could make fun of them, I didn't like it anymore.
Yeah,
I don't like that. I don't like making fun of the guy who's down and out or the little guy, but if you're successful, you are fair game.
Sure.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I mean, I guess I got it. You good? I think not that I feel all that bad, but the Bee Gees had that little down and up. But I'm sure, like you said, though, I'm sure they were financially just fine, and they had they were still living a good life, even though they weren't on the charts. And I really didn't feel bad for them when they weren't really on the charts because like you had your time. I mean, they ended up coming back and they did just fine. But so I don't want to hear your whining. That like they cried about it all the time.
Yeah.
Like you had your time. You had, it's such a small
so much
percentage.
more than most get, right?
Right. Such a small percentage of these people get what they get. Right. I think they say it's like less than 5% of people make it as an actor or a musician. So stop your crying, BG.
Really? Okay, we don't have to bash them anymore. When are we going to talk about the Mets? When are we going to talk about?
Oh, all right, let's do it. Let's do it.
I was trying to pull up a video my sister sent me this morning, which I loved, and
I saw it and it was funny.
I know, and I can't, for some reason, it's in vanish mode now, and I can't pull it up.
Well, now you're just going to have to do it for us.
Loved it. I'm not doing it.
I think you should do it.
I'll find it. I don't know when you're on Insta where your stories are.
It's...
Because I posted it as my story.
Right. I just saw it this morning.
You did?
I did.
Maybe you can see it.
Let me see if I can find it. So let's see.
I just loved it so much, and I can't believe. And I thought, it'll be there, but I will. Did I send it to you? Maybe.
No.
Oh. Because then I would have it. See, I usually do that so that I have it. I was saved, archived. Nah, you suck. Oh well. Oh, you got it. You got it.
Guess what, boys and girls?
You have to send it back to me.
I have it.
I love it.
Well, I don't have it, but I found your. That's
good. That's good.
So, all right. So, I'm not even going to bother with the sound because holding up this close to the camera for you to see it, you won't hear it anyway.
Yeah.
So, there you go. It's Met fans celebrating the signing of Juan Soto. And who is that?
That's, I can't think of his
name. That's not Harry Potter, right?
No, it's not.
That was Josh Gordon-Levitt? Is that who that is?
Yes, Gordon-Levitt.
Okay. So, yeah, it's basically just people hugging and celebrating. Met fans walking into work today. Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, how awesome.
It is awesome, but I'm worried. I'm worried about about that money.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's worried about that money, but it's not your money.
No, but it's not my money. But I'm worried about the money because I want them to spend their money on other things.
Okay, but it's he's not going to play 15 years, and it's spread over 15 years for a reason, right?
Right.
So I would think that if the people who are spending the money aren't really worried about the money, we shouldn't worry about it either.
How do we know they're not worried about it?
When did we become the experts on this? I feel like they got the money, they're spending it, and you know what? At the end of the day, fans are happy right now, and it's going to sell tickets. And at the end, and that's what this is what the point of spending the money is, to make money.
But
and they're going to get it back.
Yes, but let's say he he's only going to sell tickets. They'll sell tickets based on his name for maybe half, 3/4 of the season. Mm-hmm. And if they're not winning, they will not sell tickets.
That's not true because they're Met fans. Met fans buy tickets even when their team is losing. But Met fans are Met fans. We're used to losing. We love the guy. Yes. We love our players. And I don't think that's going to happen because I think that this is just not about the guy. I feel, even though there were some weaknesses in, we can use pitching, a championship team. We already have a championship team, I feel. The heart is there, the talent is there. We're bringing on this, top-notch player. It's always a gamble. I mean, look at the Jets with Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
Come on.
Right, sure.
And then 20 minutes into the first game, he's done.
Right.
And then now he's back, and what? So it's always a gamble.
But
I feel like this is a pretty good gamble. I would throw my money on this gamble.
But you just said something which is exactly my point. You said the heart. The team has heart. Their heart, the guy with the most heart on that team, is not signed.
Well, that's another thing they have to do.
And
this may help that.
Yes. And of course I'm hoping the same thing. But when you sign this guy to $765 million, just then between him and Alonso, you're talking almost $1 billion right there between two guys.
Mm-hmm.
I just worry that do they have that kind of money?
Mm-hmm.
Do they?
I think he does. I think.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I hope so, man.
I think it's there. I think most of it's not coming out of anybody's bank account. It's interest collecting from someplace else. The money's there. I think it's a good risk.
They're pitching. They lost some pitching.
They need some pitching. We know that.
They're taking care of that. They're bringing on some pitching. They did re-sign Minaya, which I'm happy about. I think all they got to do, if as long as they re-sign Pete, then I'm with you. Everything you just said, I'm with you 100%. I just need to see Pete back at first.
Okay.
That's it.
Let's go, Mets.
Do it.
You hear, Tony? He needs Pete.
Steve Cohen.
Let's get it done.
Do it.
I'll give him a call when we get off the air.
Well, if it comes from you, it'll happen.
Come on. Let's go. We're going to sign Alonso. It's going to be an amazing season next year.
How cool would it be? They win in 86. They had all these great players. And then almost immediately after 86, they dismantled
Fell apart. Right.
How cool. And the Mets, I don't think they've ever had like a dynasty where they were in it for several years.
Right.
In fact, I think the 80s is the only time. 84, they came in second. 85, they came in second. 86, they won. 87, 88, they came in second. So, it was fun.
We're due. It's
we're definitely
years.
due.
We're ready, and again, that feeling that we had this year that we haven't had in I can't even remember how long.
Even though they didn't win, I loved it this year. One of my favorite years as a Met fan.
Think about this season, and I don't think, the Mets didn't win the World Series. I don't feel bad about it.
Right.
I feel
it
like
was a fun, exciting year.
So much fun.
Yep, I'm with you 100%.
So, and that's what they're paying for now.
Yep. Oh, Vicky's commenting. She says, "What the fuck, Diane? Why didn't you watch the documentary?"
I know. I was a bad girl.
She didn't say that. She didn't say that at all. She says, "Good morning, all."
If she did, it was sarcastic. I just assumed she was making fun of you.
No. No, she just wrote, "Good morning, all." So is homework due next week?
Yes.
Yes. Now, Frank, are you are you able to tell Tammy, please, Miss Masha, please don't schedule anything for next week?
He can ask nicely. Say, my brother would very much like it if I could make it to the podcast next week. And if I can't, let me know right away so I can let him know.
I have never been that nice to anybody. So
right now there are no plans, so I will be there.
Look at that. He's already got the clearance.
But so are you able to tell her don't schedule, to not schedule anything?
Well, it depends what it is, first of all.
So the answer is no. You cannot tell her, hey, don't schedule anything next Tuesday.
Chances are right now it won't happen. So.
I don't know. I'm having a problem now. I don't know why. What's going on here?
Just,
I can't do it.
They're just
okay, thank you, Tony.
They invented a long time ago. First time. Fremder's here. The last time I was at a baseball game, I paid $1 million for a hot dog and a soda. That's pretty good.
Well, the price just went up, buddy. Let me tell you what.
I'm willing to take bets. I bet parking is $50 next year.
Probably.
Yep. Which, and that's actually what bugs me. And I think I brought it up yesterday.
Somebody's going to pay for it,
I don't like how, like, you have a massive signing like this, and then people complain, oh, that guy, he's a dick. Look at him in his rich, all of his riches. Why would you blame him? Somebody offers you that kind of money. Who's going to say no?
Are you going to say no?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
And
everybody's going to say yes.
And I'm willing.
Everybody.
And I'm willing to do a lot more than play baseball for that kind of money.
Me too.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And yell me all you want, like you said, as I'm sitting home counting all of it.
Exactly.
There was a post last night on Facebook. Someone, I think one of the news stations, broke down how much he's making, like, per second, per minute, per hour, per week, per month.
It's $798,000. Oh, I don't know. Anthony did the math and posted it on Facebook yesterday. And
Yeah, I'd love to hear this.
One place said it was like $1.50 per second.
$1.50 per second?
No, I thought it was $34 per second.
Oh, I don't know. They said it was something like 380,000 a game.
380,000 per game?
Per game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez, I'd be willing to play 2 innings and make whatever that equals out to be.
Yeah.
Hey, Gina's watching. Happy birthday to you, Gina. This is what
birthday.
This is what you're doing on your birthday. Should be
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Gina. Hope you're well. Gina, it's only 11:36. Get in here and play Tuesday Trivia with us, and pick up Frank. Don't you guys live near each other?
$980,769.23 per week.
Wow. Per week.
Yeah.
Crap.
Mm-hmm.
Holy
For 15 years.
Or at least 5.
You
At
just
least
take
5.
one. I would just take one.
Right.
I know.
Holy moly.
Mm-hmm. Look, don't be speechless now. This is not the time to be speechless.
True.
Tony.
Yeah.
Wow, that is amazing.
Yep.
Wow. Well, good for him. I just hope he lives up to it. You know, I can't help but think about Bobby Bonilla at a time like this, too, you know.
Really?
I don't think that'll happen because Juan Soto does not appear to be a dick like Bobby Bonilla was. But
it's $140,000 a day.
$140,000 a day?
Yes.
Holy crap.
Divided by 24. $5,837 an hour.
That's what I get in here.
60. $97 a minute.
$97 a minute.
Yeah. So I was wrong. Divided by 60. Oh, he's right. $1.62 a second.
Right. That's what I saw.
Did you hear somebody knocking?
I think I did. Let me go check.
Yeah? I thought I heard that. Gina says she's putting up Christmas lights. Oh, fun stuff.
Oh, somebody's at the door. Oh, hi. How are you?
Now you're taking my place.
Well, you know, we do what we have to do.
You got the bus.
Oh. I couldn't place the voice at first, and finally it just hit me.
Yes, we got reprimanded for taking his players. Now you're taking my players, he said.
That's right. He lost a bet. Now we're taking his players.
Well, you know.
I hope it works out, man.
Oh,
it is a lot of money. It's almost
on
what you,
delay. My seat's empty.
it's almost what you make in here, right?
And they're giving him the suite too. That was one of the holdups.
They give the suite.
Suite for his brother. The Yankees don't give out suites.
And that was the deciding factor.
I don't think that was decided. But
It's part of the deal.
Wow.
He never got a suite. They wanted suites back then.
Yeah.
He wanted a suite for his brother. Maybe Cone gave it to him.
Sounds to me like somebody wanted to stick it to the Yankees and they just gave up anything they could.
Wow.
Which I'm not really a fan of that because I'm, you know.
Yeah, I don't hate the Yankees either.
But that's kind of what this sounds like a little bit.
Crazy. That's we just said it. It's how much a second? $1 a second.
$1.62 a second.
$1.62 a second. $9,000 a week.
What is it at bat?
I have no idea.
Yeah, right. Yeah, per bat, that's probably a few grand right there. Yeah, I don't know. She's the smart one. I don't know. I can barely count. Yeah, I have no idea. Wow.
$97 a minute.
$97 a minute.
I like it because they're talking baseball. I love talking baseball.
Oh, yeah. We have a sports show coming on at 1 o'clock today. They got Howard Johnson zooming in.
Is that right?
Yeah. I'm excited about that. Yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah. All right. See you later.
She put her headphones on.
That's right. She's done with you.
Well, no, because I realize I'm looking at Frank and I can't, if he says anything, I won't be able to hear him.
Oh, he wasn't saying anything. We were talking to the exterminator guy.
I figured.
Yeah. So he was saying that one of the holdups to him signing a contract was that he wanted whatever team he signed with to supply him with a suite that he could give his brother.
Mhm.
I did not know that. That's I don't know.
And the
his name.
Yankees don't give out sweets, apparently.
The Yankees are not sweet. So Gina says, yeah, you would think Jack would put up the Christmas lights since he's a lighting designer. But nope. Never, not one time all these years. Wow, you guys have been married for like 60 years. He's never put up the Christmas lights? That's crazy. Yeah, Jack helped us out with the lights in here. Yeah, Jack is a lighting guy in movies.
Oh,
like real
cool.
real movies that you'll go to the theater to see.
Wow.
Yeah. And he's him and Gina, they have gone to so many parties and had orgies and drugs. It's crazy. And I think they hung out with Diddy. I have no idea.
Well, maybe.
Dear God, who's the other person you're talking to in the background? Is that another guest?
It was our exterminator. It was
That's
the guy
right.
we bet on the Yankees back over the summer, and he lost.
He lost.
He's still bitter.
Yep, we're talking about
And now
this.
he's really bitter about Juan Soto going to the
No,
Mets.
actually, I'm not.
You're not really?
No, I'm not at all.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, either way, I hate the Mets, so it doesn't matter. But I want to Judge back in right field.
Right.
And if Soto signs for 15 years, where are you going to put Judge? You're going to stay,
Mhm.
you know.
Right.
Soto will be a DH in 7 years.
Absolutely right.
It's a bigger right field.
So who do you want to see out there then?
Judge and right, and I don't know, maybe that kid if he does well. They call him the monster. He's
Right. I know.
He's a potential switch hitter, power
Right.
hitter.
Okay. All right.
I don't know. Bellinger. I like Bellinger.
Oh yeah.
Because he can play first or center.
Right. And there are rumors that the Yankees are going after Alonso.
Really?
Yeah, those are the
Him I
rumors.
don't want.
You wouldn't take Alonso?
No, I'd rather have the other guy from St. Louis. Chris, he's a better defense.
Yes. Well, Alonso's not too shabby out there.
He's only going to get slower.
We want. What do you?
Oh, I know.
Alonso.
You're absolutely
What are you
right.
giving him up for? What are you doing?
I'm just saying how good he is. That's all I'm saying.
What
No,
I came
want-
back to tell you, keep that door closed, please.
Oh,
because debate.
It wasn't close. Yeah.
It wasn't
No, it
close.
was. No,
Oh,
I'm
it
just saying
was.
in
Yeah, no,
general.
we've been.
Because they ate debate in the box.
Right.
I don't want
Okay.
to talk too loud. I know you're
Oh,
on.
all right. I'll turn off the mic that was on. Yeah, there's a mic right next to you there. So right behind the TV. See it?
So
Right there. That was on.
That's okay. That's okay. People can know
It's
we
all
have
right.
rodents. That's fine.
It's fine. It's a restaurant. They all have them.
Everybody has
And
them.
we're nowhere near the kitchen or the club.
No.
So we're in the back by the dumpsters. That's how we rate. So I'm sure we'll have more to talk about the next few weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this stuff.
Yeah. Oh, me too. I love this. I love the whole suspense of it all. Where
exciting.
everybody where's they're gonna end up?
Store's gonna get on me tomorrow. They're all Met fans.
Oh, what next door?
No, out east.
Oh, bagel store. They're all Met fans.
They
Yeah.
have shirts on, but what, they want to give me a shirt.
Yeah. No, it's good because if you're a baseball fan and you're not a fan of other sports. I mean, there's still so much going on during the off season, and then before you know it's spring training. It happens so fast, and it's
Can we
exciting.
make that next year's bet? Whichever team, let's bet on who goes further. The loser has to wear that team's shirt for a week.
He can't do
You
it.
can't do that.
I knew it. There's no way. No.
All right, a day? You wear it for you wouldn't even wear a Met shirt for a day.
No.
Wow. Why do you?
Jersey, nothing.
Why do you hate them so much? You just
I told you, I grew up near Shea.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me. I forgot. Yes.
I told you that.
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
from when I was a kid. I'm 70 years old now.
Wow.
The mic is still off or on?
His hatred
no,
runs deep.
it's still off. It's still
His
off.
hatred runs deep for
It
the
does.
Mets. Wow.
It does.
Oh well.
All right. Well, we'll think about a bet for next year. We
Yeah,
definitely
no,
have to bet
I'm
next year.
game on that, but
All
I
right.
can't wear nothing.
No.
Can't wear nothing.
I
Okay.
understand. It's okay.
Did you wear a Yankees hat?
I would.
I would, but I don't hate the Yankees.
I once went to Yankee Stadium with a Met shirt on.
I root for the Yankees. I rooted for the Yankees.
Yeah, I love the Yankees. Yeah, I do. How can you hate all that history, all those great players?
The Dodgers are getting stronger too. They signed that lefty.
They're a great team. I
Yep.
didn't feel bad that they were a great team this year. They
Yeah.
deserved to win that. They
I think
deserved
even
it.
with Soto, you could be 3 in your division. Phillies, Atlanta, you could be 3.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Even with Soto, we could be 3.
Even with Soto, unless they pick up pitching. They should sign Manaea.
They did. They signed Manaea.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
When? Today?
No, this like a week ago. Only a 1-year deal.
I didn't see that. I saw it on MLB. It said free agent still.
No.
You sure?
Positive. They signed a one-year
they
deal.
Signed, I think I guess you got the wrong guy, actually.
Oh, yeah? You want to bet me?
Well, as of today, I'm saying it, unless they sign.
I'm going to look. I could have sworn it was like a week
signed
ago.
the other guy that the Yankees had, the righty.
Oh, yeah.
It's not Minaya, though.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I forget that guy's name, but
Starts with an M. M also his last name.
But I would swear the Mets signed him.
Severino's gone.
Severino signed
You
with
got
Oakland.
lucky there. You got lucky there. He played a whole year for you guys. We couldn't
yes.
get 1 year out of him in the last 4.
Let me see here. Did the Mets sign Sean Manaea? It's a 2-year deal. The Mets signed a veteran left-hander, Sean Manaea, to a 2-year contract with a player opt-out after... Oh, wait a minute. No, this is last year.
After the 2024 season. So he hasn't...
No, the other. I know who you're thinking of.
I could have read somewhere that they signed him to a 1-year deal. Yeah, maybe
The way he's.
I don't see it now. Maybe I must have been dreaming.
He changed his arm slot. He became a really good pitcher.
He became a very solid pitcher last year.
I would love him.
Where's Frank? We lost Frank. Oh,
he's
I
there.
See.
I'm
okay.
just.
Okay.
All
I
right.
see you. Okay, Frank. Okay.
Sorry.
Bye.
I could have sworn they signed him. Tony, tell the bug guy to get to work. He's not getting paid to sit on his ass to talk to you guys.
Ooh.
Wow, Mickey. Hey, easy. Whoa. Whoa. Do you like watching airplanes on YouTube? What? No. Yes?
Who was that? Who was that?
I don't know. Mickey asked that. I don't know. Maybe because they're just watching us look at a guy who's talking off camera.
Maybe. I get it.
All right. Sorry. I don't know, I thought it was still a good conversation.
I thought so too.
Wow.
Okay.
All
now
right.
what?
All right. Well, how about this?
Okay.
So we can't talk about Yacht Rock, but how about the Christopher Reeve documentary? Did you see that?
I did not.
All right. Did you see that?
I DVR'd it. I haven't watched it yet. I was going to watch it this afternoon, actually.
All right.
And the Yacht Rock documentary is where? On Netflix or
HBO Max.
Okay, I have that.
And the Christopher Reeve, I think, it's either
Also.
Netflix. It is HBO also?
Yeah, I DVR'd both off TV.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, there you go. All right. All right. We'll get to Tuesday trivia in about 10 minutes or so. Here's a news story that I read this morning. A Texas school teacher is reportedly no longer employed at the school district where she had been working after she prohibited her first grade class from using the bathroom. She's doing this as a punishment. She held out for so long that 5 students ended up peeing themselves in the classroom.
She should be fired.
Absolutely, she should be.
Absolutely.
She issued an apology.
Need to discuss this. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't
Done.
care either. Right.
I'm over you.
Yes. I'm over you.
That's it. I worked in a kindergarten class, and actually we flipped to first grade a couple of years and then went back to kindergarten. And that is just not acceptable.
No. Oh,
I'm sorry.
Not at all. You don't get a second chance on that.
No second chance on that.
Bartlett Elementary School, which is near Dallas. Students lost their privilege to use the restroom during class because they lost their restroom badge while being in the hallway. I don't know what that means.
Usually you have to give them a pass to go. Like if they
so
ask to
somebody
go,
lost
they
it?
take So somebody
she
lost
blamed the whole class.
Right.
Okay.
Stupid.
The principal reached out to the parents, telling them that the teacher was put on leave. Excuse me. The children, 5 kids peed themselves. The students were also provided clean clothes after the accident, or accidents, actually. The teacher did apologize, but who cares? Ashley Barrera is her name. So and I have no problem saying her name.
No,
because we should all know it. And if she tries to move out of state and get a job at another school, we should all remember that name.
Nope.
Ashley Barrera, Ashley Barrera, Ashley Barrera.
She's probably young.
Dick.
But stupid.
Stupid.
Should know better.
Stupid. And sorry, I don't like to, like you were saying, don't like to come down on people for being stupid.
Find another profession. Yeah, but when kids are
Yes.
listen, and not just so they got clean clothes, but the embarrassment
So
of
what?
that
Right.
happening to a 6-year-old is just
Absolutely right.
unacceptable.
Yep, correct.
Hmm.
I
Look at that! Look at us agreeing. Look at that.
Whoa! Well, we agree on our love for the Mets.
No, I know we do.
And our love for each other.
We do.
And that's
What else is there? Really?
steak. Well,
Steak. Yes.
our love for each other and steak and Mets. It
And
really
Mets.
doesn't get any better than that.
It really doesn't. It's great.
And all right, so and you don't like heavy metal. I like some of them. Not a big hit, but I can go without it. If you and I were together on a desert island, naked, I'm fine. I'm willing to give up heavy metal music. I'm trying to think if there's anything I would not give up. I can't think of anything. Like, kids are overrated.
No. Stop. I love kids.
I love my kids. What was the worst? You or your kids? What was the worst thing that happened to you in school or to them in school where you were like, that teacher, get that teacher out of here?
Oh.
Did you ever experience anything like that?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, that's good.
Not with a no.
Not with a teacher. So what?
No.
Like another kid's parent or something? Some kids being a dick to your kids?
My kids had some bullying issues, but nothing that didn't get resolved to a point.
Okay.
All
right,
it was
very
never
nice.
one of those things where the
Happy to hear that.
parents were.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I can't think of anything.
What about you there, Genki?
No, not with a student. No, not with a teacher. I mean, no.
Oh, okay. The worst thing that I remember happening to you is when you got hit in the stomach. That's the worst thing I remember.
Oh, yeah, as a student, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, right, student, yeah.
That was not good at all.
Yeah, because he has his belly issues.
Prune belly?
Yeah, and you to this day don't even know who it was, right?
Never found out. No, it was before my surgeries, so
So you had no stomach muscle at all, right?
Right. Walking in a hallway in between classes, and a crowded hallway, and I was looking to my right, talk to somebody. Someone coming the opposite way just punched me in the gut. I went down, was sent home, went to the doctor, and they said it was a little bit left of center. They said if it was centered, it would have killed me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Thank goodness you're here.
I don't remember that part. What's like? What was going on center that it would have killed you?
It's where other organs were that
I guess,
would have been damaged.
Wow.
Right.
Wow, I don't remember that part. Holy crap!
I never found out who it was because I wasn't looking that direction.
Crowded hallway in between classes. Nobody stepped up and said, "Hey, I saw this guy."
No, I guess it was that crowded that people didn't know. First of all,
Now, interestingly, and this is like really a segue, but if that person happened to be watching this and called up and said, in the same vein as the Hojo thing, but
Right.
this is a little bit different because your life depended on it.
That would be
and said,
wild.
that was me, and I'm sorry. How would you feel about that?
Yeah, what would you do?
Do you remember that time when you got hit in the stomach and almost died? That was me. I was afraid to tell. Now,
I think
40
Diane's,
years later.
I think Diane's trying to tell you something.
No, I'm not. It wasn't me.
She just happened to be visiting
I'm
that day.
older than him, and I never made it into Hicksville. I wasn't Nassau County at all.
You're only what, a year?
I'm a year older than.
Yeah, so you could have been. So you could have been in that. You could have been there.
I wasn't there. I was not that kid. I would never hit somebody.
Have you ever hit somebody?
Yes.
I can't even picture that.
Yes, I was
So,
scrappy as a young child.
Tell us about the last time you hit somebody. What was that about?
The last fist fight I had was my sister.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we get into it. She's the
Still to this day, do you get into it?
No, no, but as adults, we did get into it.
Wow.
At a party, it was a thing.
At a party?
we had at our house. She lived upstairs. I lived downstairs.
Right.
We had 100 people coming, and we were setting up, and people were just starting to come in, and we got into it. I don't even really remember what it was about, but it was a thing.
Wow. And then, did you still have the party?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yes.
So, all right. So, what would your reaction be if someone stepped up?
I mean, I think there was she said something and went out, and she went out the back door, and my hand went through the screen, and I grabbed her by the hair. pulled her back in, and it was a thing. Yeah, I'm not proud of it. It wasn't my proudest moment, but nobody can push my buttons like she can. And it was a very long time ago.
Can you joke about it now with her? Or
All the time. We
do you?
fight. Nobody pushes my buttons like she does, and we will have a fight, and then 2 minutes later, one of our kids calls and needs something, and the other one will like jump and go do it.
Yeah, of course.
It's
right.
not.
Yeah.
It doesn't last.
All right. So, yeah, what would you do, Frank, if someone fessed up, in the comments or called up or contacted you? Would you be okay with it, or would it depend on who it is?
Might depend on who it is. I mean, I would want to talk out and say, find out why, all that kind of stuff. But I think probably in the long run, I'd probably say, all right.
And most likely the answer is because I was a stupid kid and I thought I was being funny and I didn't know.
Yeah.
I mean, that would really probably be the answer.
I would wonder why too. Like was he actually targeting Frank? Did he know about the issues?
Or there are the kids who were like,
right.
Putting out.
Was it just a random thing? Yeah. I'd be curious.
You know what it was too? Is back then, because I didn't have the muscles yet, with carrying school books, I carried them in front of my stomach.
Because you had your surgery when you were at 15?
15.
So this is like middle school then you're talking about. Young.
Yeah.
You're like really young.
Like
13.
13-ish probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were like 7th or 8th grade, if I remember right.
Yeah,
I
that's...
think it was 7th, yeah.
7th grade?
It's 12.
So I walked that way, extra protection, and I was probably a physical target to the kid.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. What's wrong with him? Let me just get at him.
Right,
So,
and it's 12,
You were carrying the books like that before this incident?
well, I was carrying them, like kind of like this.
To protect himself. Always.
Right, so how did he...
Because he came in...
So he actually came in like right underneath your arms?
Maybe I put him down at some point. I don't remember the details of it, but I must have put it down at one point, and he went for it.
Wow, so the timing was like perfect.
Yeah.
Wow, that's weird. Let's see. Tony, tell the... Oh, I read that already. Oh, the airplane. Oh, that was for Dear God. Okay. Dear God, my teacher would hit me. Oh, my teacher would hit me with a ruler several times when I was younger, says Dear God.
Catholic school?
Yeah, is that a Catholic school? And are you older, Dear God? Because that was, I thought, like an older thing. I remember my mother, or our mother, telling us that. Even when she was a kid, when it was still kind of a semi-common practice, the nuns would hit the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And she said our grandmother actually went up to the school and
my mother
and
went
gave it
to
the nuns.
Our Lady of Perpetual Help in what is that, Lindenhurst, and yeah, they would hit them regularly.
Oh, even when you were a kid?
No, my mom.
Oh, your mom. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. My mother and her siblings.
So the 1940s,
Yeah,
like in
30s and 40s,
yeah.
right? And I think it even went a little later than that, if I'm not mistaken. But
that's why they only went to school till 8th grade, and then went about their lives. They didn't graduate. My mom and her brother, they moved on.
Right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's amazing what they were able to do. My French teacher... it's from her. Hang on. My French teacher was fired for showing us his wee-wee.
Oh. Wee-wee.
Vicky says Harry Houdini died from a punch in the gut. I did not know that.
I did.
Oh. Did he
I
have...
did. I saw there was a movie. I did know that.
Did he have prune belly?
It was no. Oh. It was one of those because he used to do a thing where he could take a punch from anybody.
Oh yeah,
part of
right.
his show,
Yeah.
And somebody went backstage before a show or something and caught him off guard, and it was some like strongman guy and gave him a pop, and
wow,
yeah, that's how he died. Yeah.
Spoiler alert for anybody who wants to see that movie.
Well, it's an old movie.
I was joking. Yeah, what's his name played him in the movie? What's that? From the guy from Starsky and Hutch. Right? Wasn't that him?
I always remember the one with God, why am I having
not David Soul. Who's the other guy?
Paul Michael Glaser.
Paul Michael Glaser.
Yeah.
Didn't he play him in a movie?
I think so. Yeah.
And what's his name? And who's my favorite?
Your favorite?
Uh.
He's really your favorite. I love him so much. I don't know his name. Oh, there was a Houdini TV series in 2014. I did not know that. Is that what you're referring to? With Adrian Brody?
No.
Oh. I never even heard of this. Tony Curtis played him in a movie.
I did know that.
1953. I did not know that. Adrian Brody, Tony Curtis. Jeez, I can't even find this other one, Paul Michael Glaser.
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
Oh, there it is. Okay, Paul Michael Glaser. The Great Houdini. 1976, he played him. Oh, and the whole movie is on YouTube.
Is it?
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, Sally Struthers is in that movie too. So, she did something other than All in the Family and all those commercials. Tony Curtis and Janet Leigh played in the version. Oh, thank you, Vicky. From Der, no one should have to ask permission to use the bathroom. The teachers should get their pee hole stuffed with crazy glue. Whoa! Whoa! Wow,
that's rough.
Yeah, wow, that's a little violent, a little disturbing there, From Der.
It is.
So when is this guy coming? 1 o'clock?
It's supposed to be 12.
Oh, well, he's 3 minutes late. Yep.
Yeah, no.
See that?
2 hours late, actually.
See, that's what happens. That's what happens when you diss this show. Things like this happen.
Oh, well.
See, that'll teach you.
If he shows up, I'll just run real quick and try to get back right away.
All right. Did you see the Christopher Reeve documentary?
You asked me that.
That's right. You were going to watch it this afternoon.
DVR'd
Sorry.
it. Right. Yeah. So Christopher Reeve and Yacht Rock.
Christopher Reeve and Yacht Rock. What?
Yeah, before when you was talking about, Diane was talking about her and her sister fighting, there was a neighbor of ours, someone in our school district over in elementary school, they had twin identical sisters. And I remember, I think Mom or somebody told us that they had a fight one time and they were calling each other ugly.
We do that. We'd be like, "You're ugly. Mommy doesn't like you."
That's hilarious.
Mommy likes me better. Or
identical twin sisters. I can't even picture who that was.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, tell me later. Yeah, I don't remember that. And that's the thing too, with this prune belly stuff. I was never able to smack him.
Don't be a baby.
Well, I am the baby. He's older. But whenever we got into a fight, I could never hit him.
Did he ever really give you a reason to hit him?
Absolutely.
I don't believe it.
Yes, he did.
No, he did not.
Oh, he always had to have his way. He always had to be Darth Vader whenever we were playing Star Wars.
What?
You don't remember that?
I was always C-3PO.
Oh, that makes sense.
That makes sense?
Just stay off to the side.
He's so cute.
Is that your Frank impression?
No, that's my C-3PO impression.
I should play C-3PO.
He's so cute.
I should play C-3PO.
You cannot play C-3PO.
I have a robot leg.
Oh, no, I'm thinking R2-D2. I'm sorry. No, that makes sense. C-3PO, that makes sense too. He's like, oh. But I was in my head, I was thinking R2-D2. We didn't even drink. We should one time drink before the show, like do some shots and see what happens.
That would be dangerous.
I know, because
I can count on one hand how many times I've been drunk.
Me too. I don't.
Not a big drinker
like that because I would get sick before I would get drunk. Really,
I just didn't like the feeling of it. Well. Yeah, I don't take it well either, but I don't get sick. It just, I just don't feel right.
Like the way it feels.
A few years ago, I was with Sally in her house, and at that time, I hadn't had a drink in at least 10 years, right? At least. I took one sip of champagne, and I'm telling you, and she laughs at me whenever even at the time it happened, and then every time I bring it up. I got this weird sensation from my mouth where I drank it.
Immediately felt it, right?
Immediately. I wasn't even done swallowing. Up to my brain, right? And immediately I was like, and then I started talking to her, making no sense.
Wow.
15 minutes later, I fell asleep. I was out for 4 hours.
Were you taking any medication or anything?
Nothing. Nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, it was just from one sip of champagne.
Never happened to
I
me.
am a super lightweight.
Wow.
But then I did take another drink. I think it was also champagne, like a year later. And it didn't have the same effect. I think it was. That's why I said it was at least 10 years. I think it was such a long time that it really. I slept for 4 hours.
Wow.
But yeah.
So we shouldn't do that.
No, I'll do it if you want. I'm interested in the fact that Diane wants to get me drunk. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, with evidence, taped.
Yeah. Well, that's, apparently you're into that. So, Carol's watching. Good morning, Carol. Both documentaries were really great, says Vicky. Yes, the Reeve one was better if I had to choose between the two. But yeah, I enjoyed them both. Friend, I'm not reading that. Sorry, I'm not reading that. It's not too bad.
Read it.
I look like C-3PO when my shower water gets too cold. Yeah, that's okay. I took it differently, but C-3PO is gold, and he's talking about showers. I thought it was a golden shower reference.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
So you're the one with the filthy mind. There you go.
Well, you're the one who wants to get me drunk and take advantage of me in front of everybody. What were we talking about? I don't remember. The two documentaries are great. I will tell you this. Christopher Cross is badass.
I agree with that.
But I'm not saying that about the music. Watch this documentary.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that too, yeah.
Yeah.
He's also a killer guitar player.
Yes, and they talk about that too. I can't expand. I'll expand on that next week. But
okay.
Yeah, he tells a story that just the story alone tells you this guy is a crazy guitar player. So yeah, there's a lot about him in this.
The Ride Like the Wind solo at the end is him.
It's really, I can't place it off the top of my head. It's a really good solo.
It's a very good solo. It's on the edge of metal.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, I'll have to check that out.
You have to listen to the song again and check out that part of it.
Okay. I mean, it's Michael McDonald is on it, so that just tells you right there. A song is good if Michael McDonald's on it.
Absolutely.
Which doobie he be? Oh, and they talk about that too when the Doobie Brothers run What's Happening.
What's
they talk
happening?
About that too.
Which doobie you be? I remember that from the first time I saw it.
Oh,
It's always
absolutely.
been a thing in my mind. I never forgot that.
That show was
I thought
awesome.
it was hilarious.
I love that.
Great
Well, that
feature.
episode, that's one of the best episodes.
I mean,
but,
come on.
But that whole show was great.
That was great.
Except when Rerun left, then it got stupid. And they brought in a tall guy, and he was.
Well, that happens
Yeah.
with those great shows, I
Mhm.
mean, look at 2.5 Men. That was.
Yeah, right. Even MASH.
Yeah, it's just not the same.
No. From the whenever I drink at a strip club, I always make sure I order a martini with Tito's. Yeah, okay. Vicky, the fact about Christopher Cross threw me hard. Oh, okay. Anybody see that P. Diddy documentary? Says Friend. All right. Let's do Tuesday trivia.
Let's do it.
Do I have it? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. I'm going to ask 10 questions. I do not give the answers out. I ask the questions first. You guys answer the questions in the comment feed. Again, if you're on Facebook, switch over to YouTube really quick so you can answer these questions. Frank and Diane are going to answer the questions as well. After we ask them all, then I'll go back and read them again and give you the correct answer. Make fun of you for the bad answers. If anybody wants to go see a show at Governor's, all you got to do is play Tuesday Trivia with me, and then let me know when you want to see a show, and I can get you into most shows. So yeah, come on down. Who's playing Governor's this weekend? Vladimir Kamano, One Funny Lisa Marie. That is probably a show I can't get you into. The Urban to Suburban Comedy Series this weekend. Kevin Dombrowski, Maya DeGiorgio, John Ivarone. And the Hilarious Hitmen, Billy Mira and Sal Governale. It's a great show. They're playing Saturday night at McGuire's. If you want to come to my show, me and Don, we're producing a show this Friday in the Giggle Room. Us and Mark Riccadonna, Mike Pacetti, Don Jameson. I can't get you in because it's my dime because we're producing the show. But I will buy you a drink. Your first drink is on me if you want to come to that show. All right. First question. Look at that. She's Googling already. Getting ready to cheat.
No, I'm not. Go ahead.
Like I care. Who won Best Actor Award at the 2019 Academy Awards? I'll give you a very bad clue.
I need a little bit.
I have told the story of meeting this man. How's that for a clue?
Say it one more time before the question.
2019 Academy Awards. Who won Best Actor? Correct?
Correct.
Actor. And you met him.
I met him.
Howard Johnson. Oh, no. I can't think of it.
I just can't match it with a year. I mean, I know mostly who won most years, but I can't.
All right. Question number 2. This is a hard one, but we get easier as we go. What is Richard Gere's middle name?
I don't know that.
Oh, she's getting mad.
Oh, Richard Gere. No idea. Would be a complete guess.
Well, you can guess if you want.
No, because
Okay.
no.
Francis?
Don't know.
I'll say Anthony, just because my dad and my brother and my nephew were all Richard Anthony.
Are they really?
Yes.
Who had a #1 hit with the song Wishing Well?
Oh, Terrence Trent D'Arby.
Are you in agreement over there?
I am, yes.
Okay. What is the capital in Ohio? What is the capital of the state of Ohio?
Columbus.
You okay there?
Wow. Diane says Columbus. Are you in agreement?
Yes.
Do you have any idea, or are you just agreeing with her?
No, I believe she's right.
Question number 5. How many times was John Lennon officially married?
Officially?
Yeah, had a wedding license on paper, whatever.
Twice, as far as I know.
That's what I'm going to say, twice.
Okay. Big anniversary this past Sunday. Have you ever been there?
To what? Liverpool?
No, in Central Park, you mean, right? To Strawberry Fields.
You didn't say that. You just said there.
Well, I said the big anniversary was this past Sunday. Then so where else am I talking about?
Yeah, I know. But I get it.
See, Diane
there's lots
speaks
of places
Tony.
you could be. I understand, Frank, but that's just, I assumed you meant Central Park.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I have been there.
On the anniversary or just another
No,
time?
on the anniversary.
Oh. Okay. Question number 6. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Who's Dolly Parton talking to?
Jolene.
Yeah.
She jumped right on that. Question number 7. What number did Howard Johnson wear when he was with the Mets?
20.
He said it with such conviction, I'm going to go with that.
All right. Question number 8. There are more phones than people in what city?
Or phones?
There are more phones than people in what city?
Tokyo.
America.
Oh.
That's the only hint it's the only hint I'm throwing out there.
More phones than people? I'm going to say New York City.
Yeah, I guess so.
Give me the definition of the word sibilant or sibilant? Sibilant?
Spell it.
Sibilant. Sibilant.
I think it would be sibilant, but
Sibilant.
No
That would be
idea.
my guess too.
Yeah.
Frank, nothing?
No idea.
Nope. Nothing.
Okay. Question number 10. What percentage of men and what percentage of women have had one-night stands while traveling? According to a recent survey.
And it's not a multiple choice.
Well, it is kind of. You just give me a number. Pick a number.
No. They're giving us numbers to choose from, so it's a pretty broad. Anything 1 through 100. You got 100 shots to get it right.
We don't call women broads anymore.
One night stands while traveling.
Correct. Give me a percentage of men and give me a percentage of women.
Oh, one for each.
Correct. Why it's not the same number? Well, I guess it wouldn't be. Yeah.
I'm going to say... I'm going to go low with this because I'm going to say 20% men, 10% women.
Okay.
I was thinking the same thing, actually.
There you go.
Oh, stop it now.
I believe him.
Oh, my goodness.
We have a thing.
I actually was.
All right. Let's go back. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Oh, Kenny Freeberg's watching. Hello, Kenny. Hope you're well. Who won Best Actor Award at the 2019 Academy Awards? Neither one of you were listening to me. I asked that question. You guys are trying to guess who it was, and I was sitting here going, You don't know what I'm listening?
Rami Malek.
Kenny Freeberg got it. Dear God got it. There's Fremder. The actress that wins the Golden Globes will also be up for the SAG. Yes. Vicky got Rami Malek as well. Peter Schwartz is watching. Peter, I've been telling everybody about what's going on at 1 o'clock. He says, his answer for the second question. What is Richard Gere's middle name? You're not going to believe it, but I'm telling you it's true. Diane said Anthony. Peter Schwartz says Gigolo. Kenny says Dick. Imagine that. Dick Gere. Richard Dick Gere. Vicky says Homer. Fremder says Richard Pretty Woman Sit on My Face Gere. I see some correct answers. Mickey Delaney says John. That is incorrect. Dear God and Ann got it correct. Hi, Ann, by the way. Richard Gere's middle name is Tiffany.
Is that true?
That's his middle name.
That's crazy.
His middle name is Tiffany.
No wonder he doesn't put that out. Nobody knows.
Who was that?
I don't know.
They're just
Some
two random guys
guys
walking down the hallway. I don't know. All right. Maybe they're robbing the place and they're sparing us.
That's okay.
Know.
Let them have at it, and
Yeah.
as long as they leave us alone.
That's it. Okay. What is the capital? Oh no, sorry. Who had a #1 hit with "Wishing Well"? Oh, is that Adam? That's Adam. I think that's Adam Ferrara. Yeah, he's walking into the green room. Adam Ferrara's hanging out. Wishing Well. Fremder says Shari Lewis and Lamb Chop. I don't. Why would he say that?
I don't know.
There's got to be a meaning behind that, but yes, Vicky got it right, and so did you guys. Terrence Trent D'Arby, who apparently changed his name. He's in the Yacht Rock documentary,
really?
But it's under a different name. So I'm watching this thing. I'm like, man, that guy looks like Terrence Trent D'Arby. Who is this guy? Like, I hadn't even heard of this guy. And then, sure enough, at the end, they're showing clips of his stuff. I'm like, oh, it is him. But he changed his name. Who knew? The capital of the state of Ohio. Kenny got it. You got it. Vicky got it. Frank got it. Dear God got it. Yes, it's Columbus. Let's see. How many times was John Lennon officially married? Mickey Delaney says 7. Oh, my goodness. What? Fremder says potato. Is he watching on a delay or something? Kenny says twice. Oh, Peter Schwartz also got Columbus. Sorry. And also said 2 for Lennon. Dear God said 2 for Lennon. Fremder, it's been a hard day's night. I'm going to bed because I'm shot. Oh, Fremder. That's terrible. Yes, the answer is correct. It is 2. He was married twice. Okay. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Who was Dolly Parton talking to? Yes, everybody got that. Jolene. Vicky said, although Lennon was married twice, I'll say none. What? What? I don't know what's going on here today.
Maybe she would meant like maybe he wasn't. Since you asked the
Oh,
question,
she put
he wasn't
married in
legally
quotes.
Right.
Right. So maybe she was suggesting it was like common law or something.
Right.
But no, officially on paper, married twice. Jolene, everybody got that correct as well. What number did Howard Johnson wear when he was with the Mets? Frank said 20. Diane agreed. Kenny says 20. Mickey Delaney said 21. Dear God said 20. Vicky says 20. Yep, that is the correct answer. It is 20. There are more phones than people in what city? Ken says Seattle. Diane and Frank said New York City. Peter Schwartz says, Tony, you're the GOAT. Hey, I don't know why he's saying that, but I'll take it. Dear God says California. Fremder, great musician. I love watching her Dolly's Parton. So, yeah. Okay. Nobody got that one correct. The answer is Washington, D.C.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Okay. Question number 9, sibilant. What does it mean? Once again, let me see if anybody was paying attention to me. Fremder says Asgard. Dear God says whistling. Vicky says disagreeable. Well, once again, developing a stutter from too much use of a vibrator. What? Goodness gracious.
Who said that?
Who do you think said that?
Fremder?
Yes. So once again, you guys wouldn't even come up with a guess. And then what did I do? I went. Adam keeps walking by. He's not looking anymore. I went like that. I shook my head and I went. Sibilant means to make a hissing sound.
Okay.
I tried. I'm trying.
But
I'm trying.
That was too obvious, I guess.
I guess. Let's see. You know, that sucked. If I didn't have to get off I have 5 minutes. I'd tell Adam to get in here. All right, let's see. Last question. What percentage of men and what percentage of women have had one-night stands while traveling? Diane and Frank both said 20 for men, 10 for women. What do we got here? Oh, Mickey Delaney says 100%. Oh, my goodness.
No.
Kenny Freebird says 69. Peter Schwartz says 75 and 50. These are high numbers.
Those are high numbers. I don't think so.
Dear God says 20 and 30. Ann says 80% of men, 45 of women.
No.
She said her roommate said so. Okay.
Huh.
Vicky says 57% of men, 15 of women. Fremder says not enough percent. Oh, my goodness. Mickey says you cannot say 75 and 50. Why not? Adam Farrar is hilarious. I know. And I don't hear him anymore. I think he must have left. Okay. The answer is kind of high. 52% of men, 41 of women.
Wow.
I know. That's a little sad.
It is a little disappointing.
Yes. I am disappointed by that.
Okay.
Yeah. Very sad about that. All right. And we're done with Tuesday Trivia. Nice job, everybody. And I was about to go see if Adam's out there, and I don't hear him out there, so I think he must have left. I don't know why he was here. He's not. He's coming here in January, but yeah. Well, at least he waved. But oh well. All right. So we got about 5 minutes. Anything you playing? You singing? Doing anything?
Nope.
Damn
nope.
it. When
nope.
is your
Getting
next?
ready for Christmas. Getting ready for. Just going to be shopping and wrapping and planning, and that's it.
So make sure you're telling me nothing for the rest of December.
Nothing for the rest of December.
Christmas Eve is a Tuesday, if I'm not
Correct.
mistaken. Yeah, we won't be here.
Okay.
Yeah, you probably figured that, but and then between Christmas and New Year's,
I have to work Christmas Eve anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
What's that about?
It's the car business. We're open till 4.
That sucks. Mm-hmm. And you're there until 4?
I'll be there
till 5.
I don't have to stay there till 4. I will stay there until I just have to be there to cover, just in case some idiot decides to come in and buy a car on Christmas Eve.
Well, I guess that does happen. People buy like their wife a car for Christmas or something.
Yeah, but Christmas Eve, really?
Yeah, true.
Couldn't do it the weekend before, or
yep.
Like, come on.
At 3:55.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Listen, Don't be. I'm telling you, people.
I'm
are
sure it
just
does
crazy.
happen. Right. Ridiculous. All right, so you have anything lined up in January? Yet? No?
Nope.
Okay. And now you did the Harry Chapin thing, so did that get the wheels going? Like you getting out there again or no?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, everything's quiet now.
All right.
Yeah, it's just that's okay. Quiet is good.
Quiet
now
is
I
good.
have time to watch 2 documentaries this week.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna show up prepared next week.
And there it is. Diane.
I will be ready to go.
Ann, rather. I said Diane. Ann says, I'm missing my Romeo today. John, whoever you are, have a nice day, sunshine.
Yes.
Diane, Ann, it's okay. He told us, I said at the beginning of the show, he told us he would not be watching today. He called quickly for a whole
So we
5
know
seconds.
he's okay.
Yes,
we know he's okay. We heard his voice.
And, Mike is here on Wednesdays, and him and Mike are pals, so he's not going to miss that. Which I still think he should have gone to doctors tomorrow. Who cares about Mike? And be here for Diane Tuesday. All right, so I guess that's it. Today is Tuesday. Sports Pass with Peter Schwartz coming up in a half hour with Hojo. Can't wait. That's going to be awesome.
Oh, I can't wait to see how that goes.
I know. I
You
wonder
gotta
if he'll let me share the story. Today's Tuesday, so then we have live with Steve Beery at 7. There is no Hershey and the Keegs today. Keegs has a comedy show somewhere. So, Peter Schwartz, Steve Beery tomorrow morning. Coffee with the Dog. We're back here tomorrow. Me and Mike. I don't think anybody else is coming in. Don't remember off the top of my head. And that's it. I mentioned the comedians that are playing this weekend. Vladimir Kamano, One Funny Lisa Marie, Urban and Suburban Comedy Series, Kevin Dombrowski, Maya DiGiorgio, John Ivorone, the Hilarious Hitmen. And don't forget all the great stuff coming up. This Friday is the big show in the Giga Room with Mike Pachetti and Mark Riccadonna and Don Jameson. I'm hosting, and Don Sill is hosting a Q&A after, and there'll be a meet and greet and all that good stuff. And then the week after that, at McGuire's, come join us for a murder mystery show. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're also December 18th at that meatball place in Patchogue. December 27th, David Clark at Westbury Music Fair doing a Billy Joel Elton John thing. And, of course, January 24th, I'll be in the Giga Room again, hosting again for the Fresh Brewed Comedy Show. It's all the guys from Coffee with the Dog except the dog. They don't like him.
So coffee without the dog.
Coffee with no dog. That's right.
Okay.
And G.D. Fenderson, who is producing the show, you heard him on here yesterday. He is giving away 2 tickets to that show to anybody who promotes this show the most. And I think you have a week, to do it. Like, post on social media and all that
nice.
stuff. Tag him
That's
in
nice.
it so he sees it, and then he's going to give you 2 free tickets.
Very nice.
With Tony Miller.
That's right, Tony Miller. What are the docs you're talking about? Okay, so so that's the assignment. We'll see how many of you do it.
I'm going to do it.
Oh yeah, sure.
I'm going to do it.
Yacht Rock and the Christopher Reeve documentary.
Yes.
So Frank has cleared his schedule, and he told Tammy, "I'm going to the studio, woman." Frank will be here.
She's
Diane will be
smack you when she sees you.
she
Even
is
here for the holidays.
She's had
gonna
plenty
be
of
like,
reasons to smack me.
She should.
We're doing Christmas Eve, by the way, right? That's official, right?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. So Frank and Tammy and our mother are coming over. So we'll all be. Oh, Frank, we'll all be in Hicksville. We got to show up at a certain car dealership at 3:55. Right? That's where you work, right there.
I'll be there.
We got to do that. That would be funny. So if anybody now, Vicky actually said too that she is gonna. She had those documentaries ready for today.
Sorry, Vicky.
So now Kenny
Sorry,
too.
Vicky. I will. I have no excuse. Next week. I just forgot.
Well, but I'll tell you about Vicky. When we were, Don Sill and I filmed a movie in here 2 years ago here at Governor's, and I put out on Facebook, if anybody would like to be an extra in the film, just come down to the club Sunday at 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
And Vicky showed up.
Oh, nice.
7:30 in the morning. I didn't think I had to specify. She texted me at like 8 o'clock. Where is everybody?
Oh.
I'm like, I'm in bed.
You know what, though? I might have done that. Because who
Really?
would think Sunday at 7:30 at night?
I do.
I would. I probably
You would have showed up
have
at
come
7:30?
7:30 in the morning.
See how she defends everybody?
No,
I don't believe you.
No. Listen,
You
it's
just
not a defense.
defending
I'm just saying
Vicky.
that if you said Sunday at 7:30, I would have assumed 7:30 in the morning.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
To me, that's the reasonable assumption. Because everybody should be home Sunday night. Like that should be everything. The weekend stuff should be over
By 7:30?
on Sunday night.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
I would have assumed 7:30. I probably would have been there with her had I known you back then.
You did. You did.
Not like
I know,
this.
not like
I knew
this.
who you were.
We weren't in love
Who
like
you-
we are now.
Right, exactly.
My mother yells at me every time you flirt with Diane too
Don't
much.
worry,
Lisa's
Mom.
gonna get mad.
Don't worry, Mom.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's-
I just, I have. Look
Exactly.
at, I have boots. I'm
There is
good.
nothing threatening about this, and I've met Anthony, and he's a good guy, and he's bigger than me. So yeah. Yeah. All right. So that's it. So that's the assignment. If anybody else wants to watch it next week, and then you can join in the conversation. So you have a week to watch Christopher Reeve documentary and Yacht Rock.
Yes.
There you go.
There you go.
We're out of here. Frank, who's with us Thursday?
Steve Robinson.
Steve Robinson. You know Steve Robinson?
I don't know Steve.
Neither do I. All right. But I will know Steve Robinson on Thursday. Okay. Everybody enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Thank you as always.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Bye,
All right.
Frank. Mwah.
See ya. Love you.
Bye, everybody.
All right. Everybody have a good day.
That was an uncomfortable pause.
I was just going to make fun of him saying I love you, and I was like, screw it. All right. Goodbye.